Good evening, everyone. Trina Murphy from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania here. And tonight I want to discuss um, 5 tips for sticking to good habits. I know that we all tend to favor bad habits rather than good habits. Yes, yes. And it's much easier for us, especially over the weekend when we know we're supposed to be doing things, for us to just kind of sit back and say, I know I should be doing A, B, and C, but I'm going to go ahead and work with D, E, and F because it's the weekend kind of thing. You can't always do that depending on what you're trying to achieve or where you're trying to go in life. You have to learn to prioritize, and it should be more or less good habits over bad habits. Okay, it would be, especially after I just came off of like a 14, 15 day stretch, and it was very easy for me to want to say, um, I'm tired. um, on my day off, what I'm going to do is all I'm going to do is I'm going to sit back and watch movies. I'm going to have a drink or two, watch movies, binge watch, and just kind of nap and eat all day because that's comfortable. um I'm trying to come out of the bad habits. Everyone's trying to come out of some kind of bad habit and get into good habits because we know that that's what's going to push us ahead to the next level in whatever it is that we're trying to do. Even if you're just trying to improve yourself, if you're trying to improve your relationship, if you're trying to improve your relationship with your children, you have to learn how to nurture every aspect or whatever it is that's required to um, get ahead and stay ahead. Okay, so I'm not banning you, hollering at you, yelling at you because maybe you had a day to just sit back and relax, whatever have you, because we all do that. Nobody's perfect. I'm just trying to help you stay towards habits that help you. Okay, so let's jump into it. Okay, the first is start simple. Simple and think small. Um, don't try to bite off more than you can chew. That's where a lot of us tend to make a mistake. We say, well, so and so was doing this. You start looking at what other people are doing and you start comparing yourself. And it's like, okay, well, so and so's doing this, so and so's doing that. I have to do what they're doing and some, and still try to find a way to correct whatever it is that I'm doing wrong. Come on, let's be real here, folks. Stay super focused on what you're trying to do and how it's going to help you, and it'll help you much, much better. Okay. Step number 2, track your progress. Track your progress and notice your effort. Give yourself a pat on the back. If you said it was 3 things that you wanted to do today, if you can do it, write it down on paper. Okay, I'm great for doing this. I have my little piece of paper. I even have one set here. Write down 3 things that you want to do. Where is that paper? 3 things that you want to do for just one day, not like the whole week, a month, or nothing like that. Um, just write it down like on a piece of paper. Well, I don't know where I did them, just because I'm looking for it. But it could be a piece of paper. I'm using a napkin right now as an example. Write 3 things down that you want to do just for one day, whether it be get up a little earlier, whether it be spend more time with the kids, whether it be eat healthier, um, do more exercise, get up and do some yoga, walk in, whatever it is. Just pick 3 things that you can do. When you've done them, at the end of the day, you got 24 hours in a day to do it. Check it off and be like, okay, boom, did it, done. Okay. And keep doing it day after day, over and over and over and over. Okay. I'm trying to keep this video kind of short because I respect your time, but still give you value. So now step 3 is remember that you're a work in progress. And it's not going to happen overnight. I keep saying this, and I can't stress it more. Give yourself time for change. Okay, give yourself time for change, and that's all I can say about that is just give yourself time for change. Don't try to rush anything because it's like being a light switch, on and off, on and off. We as humans, we need more time than that because we have to readjust our feelings, our emotions, what we're going through, our everyday activities. Everything is a procedure. Okay, it's a lifestyle transformation. Okay. Step number 4, remind yourself why you started any particular journey in the first place. Okay. this explanation, okay, I will go into a little bit more detail. You can't sit up there and say, okay, well, suppose I told you that something I plan to do for the next 7 days is to get up 2 hours early, which would be like 5 o'clock in the morning, and not go to sleep until like maybe 12 o'clock, 12:30 at night, but as long as I get at least 4 hours, and you try to do it, and you say, well, what the hell? What am I ever going to get? Especially if your sleeping habits are different from mine and your daily activities are different from mine. I could get up and say, you know what? Here's what I do on a normal basis. I get up and I walk on my treadmill first thing in the morning for 4 miles, and then I shower, and then I go to work, and then I come home and I make videos, and I talk to people, and I check on my friends online and make sure they're okay and help them do what I can help them with, and then by the time everything is done that's on my list, it's like 12 o'clock at night. It's time to go to bed. Are you going to do that? Can you do that? Especially if you have a habit of getting up maybe a little later than me, like 8 or 9, and you're normally used to going to bed 10:30. You try to do that, you're going to say, God damn, how this bitch doing this? How's she getting up 5:30 in the morning and working out and all this other kind of, I mean, I wouldn't encourage you to try to jump into something like that. I've been making this a practice. I've been making sure I put it in my practice, and I didn't do it overnight because I've had my weeks where, and again, I allowed myself time. I didn't get up 21 days straight and jump right into this new habit or this new pattern. At first I did it one day a week, then 2 days a week, 3 days a week, etc. Because it's my part of my personal mission or journey to do this. Okay. My schedule allows me to do it. If your schedule doesn't allow you to do it, I would not do it. Only if your schedule allows, especially if you have children. I don't have children, but I have lovely, great nieces and nephews. Okay. I have nieces and nephews and great nieces and nephews. Shows how old I'm getting, but it's all good. Okay. So now, the fifth and last tip is give yourself permission to be imperfect. I'm coming off the video here. Ooh. Give yourself permission to be imperfect because nobody is perfect. The world is not perfect. So don't you try to be perfect or make yourself pretend to be something that you're not. That was a huge flaw of mine. I was trying to make it seem like everything was all good and dandy and perfect. And, I can't make any flaws. I can't make any mistakes. I can't do this. I can't do that. And it kept me limited for a very long time. So, allow yourself to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. You have to make mistakes because you have to learn from them to continue to grow. I hope you understand that. Okay. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything here. You just, I don't want you to, I'm not trying to blow smoke in your face or anything like that. I just want you to know that you are going to have setbacks. You will experience frustration. It won't be an easy road. It's going to be slightly bumpy at times, but as long as you keep taking decisions and making choices to keep failing forward or moving forward, either way, as long as you're taking some kind of action to make sure and ensure that you are on the right track. Okay, I watch the videos all the time to make sure that I'm not doing anything wrong. When I watch these motivational videos and people already in success, they have already achieved, they've already made the mistakes, and they've already just kept right on moving. They didn't try to cover it up. They didn't try to say, "Oh, life is perfect." I share certain videos at certain times because I want everybody to realize, hey, it's life, it's real, but life is what you make it. And whatever it is, or whatever journey that it is that you're on, again, you have to take the necessary steps. You have to take action consistently and persistently, and you have to want it and just keep on it. and whatever it is that you want will come forth. It will come into light. It will have no other choice. Okay, it will happen. Your dreams will come true. Your goals will come true because you deserve it. You're worth it, and I urge you to keep pressing for it. Okay. So on that note, Trina Murphy from Philadelphia. Again, everyone have a good night. Please share and like this video. Subscribe, share, subscribe, share. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody have a wonderful night and wonderful weekend. All right. Bye for now.